So good for us as if we can win the Ashes. It's been a while since we've won over there.
Yeah, it is. 2001 was the last time we won. I lost one series. I was lucky enough to win, I think, 8 or 9, and we hammered them over there. But since 2001 was the last time we won, and then 2005 was where they sort of turned it around.
Yeah.
It was a great Ashes series, that one.
Where has England cricket got it right? Because they have got it right, haven't they?
They have.
They've really fixed up their sport post the Olympic Games when they had the London Olympic Games. Where have they got it right, and what should we be doing?
Well, I think they've got the right people in charge making the decisions, and that's always, that helps if you've got the right people with cricket smarts and cricket awareness and cricket first, rather than all the other rubbish that goes around some sport sometimes. So I think England have got the right players. They've obviously got some talent. No matter if you get the right structure and right processes and everything, you still got to need the talent, and they've got that. And they've got a couple of match winners. Guys like Joss Buttler, Jofra Archer, which I think South African, West Indian, Ben Stokes, New Zealand. They've got a few good players.
The captain was good in the World Cup.
Captain was good, yeah.
From Dublin.
I mean, we could keep going. There's a few more. But look, England are getting it right. We haven't won over there for a long time, but I think we're a good chance. Our bowling that we have for Australia is as good as we've ever sent over there.
And Warne, sorry to jump in, you've put out a tweet. This is your team for the first test in the Ashes, and I like it. Can I go through? So Davey Warne, Harris, Khawaja, Smith, Head, Wade, which I want to talk to you about, Payne, Pattinson you've got straight in, Cummings, Lyons, Stark, and maybe Hazelwood as 12th man. So you would put Jimmy Pattinson and Matty Wade back into our first test in the Ashes.
Yes. I think I watched James Pattinson bowl in the Shield final. And even when he was playing for Australia, he's a bull. And the conditions over there with a Duke ball, he bowls the beautiful length for Test cricket. In England, I mean, it's always important for cricket people out there to bowl the right length. But in England, you've got to be a fraction fuller. And that's what Pattinson bowls. And he bowls fast. He's 150K. He's brutal. He's in your face. He's aggressive. And I think if Australia sit back and just hope to win and play good cricket, we won't. We've got to do something different for the last few years. We need to get in the face of the English.
Yeah, we've got to get up on them, don't we?
That's what I reckon. When Joe Root comes out, try and knock his head off. We've got to send a message early in that first test match to say, we're here to win. I think back to 2005, that first morning, we won the toss, we batted. Justin Langer came in, got hit in the arm, second ball from 154 kilometre-an-hour ball from Harmison. They all swarmed around him. And we said, hang on, this is not the England that we know. Next minute, Ponting gets hit in the head, cut under the cheek, and they were around him. So it was... They were up for it, and I think that's what Australia hasn't come over. They've gone over there hoping to win and play some good cricket rather than getting in their face and wanting to win and believing they can win. So that's also been the biggest difference. England now believe they can beat Australia, and they don't fear Australia. So we've got to give them something to fear about, and I think Pattinson in there will help.
And Matty Wade, a specialist batsman?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been the leading run scorer for a while. He's got a bit about him too. He'll go about it the right way. He's in great form. And when you select people in any sport, sometimes you can select them when they're out of form. When someone's in form, select them. Yeah. He's in great form at the moment. He's making hundreds over there. So I'd play him. My only problem with that is there's a few left-handers. You've got 5 left-handers in the top 6. So that's a bit of a concern. But I don't think Jimmy Anderson, he prefers the bowl to the right-handers. So I think it's a good side.
Carey, he's coming through. Alex Carey, not
Wayne Carey. I'd put him in the squad. Yeah, I'd put him in the squad. I'd nearly picked him as a batsman too because he did so well in the World Cup. I thought he was brave, courageous, and very, very good. So I've got him in the squad. Hopefully, Jai Richardson comes up. Got him in the squad. Young Cameron Bancroft, who was involved in that fiasco in South Africa. Mitchell Marsh. I would have had Marcus Stoinis in there, but he had a terrible World Cup and didn't really deliver. So I think you've got to pick Mitchell Marsh. And then young Will Pukovski, I think, should make up the squad. It's just an experience. He's the middle order sort of player there. If a gap opens up, a right-hander in the middle order, I think he'll do a good job.
Is Glenn Maxwell gone?
Yeah, had a terrible World Cup. Didn't deliver when we needed him to. And I don't expect Glenn Maxwell to be really consistent, but we want him to win a game or two for you. That's his role. And he had a couple of opportunities and just didn't get it done. So... yeah, I'd keep him in the 2020 side and maybe white ball cricket, but he's not in the test side for me.